Ala? Shi ne?
Wallahi shi ne.
A gaskiya shi ne.
Baka daina fitowa yin haka ya fa wani Allah da ke wulala. Allah akwai girma ba. Akwai girma.
All right. So for a couple of days now, there has been a news trending all over social media about the health condition of the president of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yes, there has been this news that he is sick, that he's not feeling fine. Oh yes, in fact, he has traveled to Europe, to get medical attention. And I also saw a news that the guy that created a AI video showing where he is sick on the sick bed has been arrested. And after seeing all these things, I began to laugh and I say, there's no need for his arrest. The truth is that anybody can fall sick. Oh yes. In fact, as I'm speaking to you, a couple of days ago, I just came back from the hospital. You may also hear it from my voice. I'm not fully recovered. Oh yes, I'm not fully recovered. So anybody can fall sick, right? Anybody also can die. We are liable to death. Anybody can die. In fact, today is the 15th day of August, 2025. About 5 or 6 days ago, I lost a very good friend, a very young guy, 30 years old guy. He fell sick and just for a couple of days, he died. So we are liable to death. Anybody can die at any time, especially if you are living in Nigeria. If motor no kill you, if you no get accident, hunger go kill you, economy go kill you, thinking go kill you. In fact, there are so many things that is, liable of taking somebody's life in Nigeria. In fact, I was going through I was reading a documentary and I saw where it is written that over 7,500 people die in Nigeria every day. Oh yes, you heard me right. 7,500 people die in Nigeria every day. Isn't that crazy? So as I'm talking to you now, people are dying. Tomorrow, people will die. Yesterday, people died. So what am I saying in all this? That we are liable to death. People can die. People can fall sick. But the truth there is that we have to live a good life. That when we have passed on, people can say good things about us. Oh yes. So I don't know how many Nigerian leaders now that will die and people will come out and say, oh, he's a good leader. How many Nigerian leaders will Nigerians mourn for? How many? A couple of weeks ago, the former president of Nigeria, Buhari, died. And, people were rejoicing. We saw people celebrating that somebody died. I say, yeah? In fact, people came out and say, God, please take one more person for us. And I was like, who is that? So we have to live this life that when we have died, that people can say good things about us. Oh, yes. Talking about this now, it reminded me one thing that happened in the Bible. There's one woman that used to take care of old women. I can't remember where it is now in the Bible, but Bible scholars watching this, you may know it. There's one woman that used to take care of old women. And one day she died. And the women, gathered around her and started crying. Say, God, no, you must revive this woman for us. And eventually, as the story goes on, the woman was raised from death. So we have to live this life that people, we have to say good things about us. Now, talking about this Buhari's sickness, I went to social media to see people's comments. And I went to Twitter. The first person there said, Tinubu may take poison instead of allowing himself to be transferred to the United States to experience jail term. Hey. The other person said, Tinubu will be disgraced. He will regret running for president. Hey, Jesus. What show? This person said, honeymoon don't start before wedding. I don't know what he mean by that. This person said, another hospital president, God forbid. The other person said, so soon. Another person say Tinubu has been ill over a week. So you see, people are not really writing good comments about his sickness. So I don't really know what to say at this point. But I ask you watching this now, what's your thought or what is your wish for the president of Nigeria, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu? Whatever that is your wish, drop it on the comment section. Let us, read and comment together, right? So, but for now, I'm going to allow you to watch this video. Then after watching it, maybe you understand what we are talking about this health. But then, as I said, anybody can fall sick, anybody can die. That is nature, right? But our prayer is that whoever is it will be alive, even the wicked and the good. Everybody will be alive to see, the result of what they have done. Because if you do good, you are expected to reap good. And if you do wickedness, you are expected to reap wickedness. So I pray that even these wicked leaders, they will be alive and see or reap the fruit of their wickedness. Oh yes. So please, I will allow you now to watch this. Then after watching it, do well to drop your comment on the comment section what you think about this, all right? Please watch this.
Are you confirming that His Excellency is in good health?
Even if he's not in good health, somebody can be sick and he will get better to do his travels. Question.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, there are rumors going around that His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is currently hospitalized and very sick. And we can see that you're here in Maryland. Is this why you're here? Because we have not heard anything from you, sir.
Well, that is not the issue. The issue that I spoke to the president barely 1-2 hours ago, and president is in good shape. President have made some contact with some international community people and did Nigerian business, and president is preparing for his journey to Japan and a stopover in Brazil for a state visit. So anybody can be tired. Like 3 days ago, you can ask my daughter here, and I told her I wasn't going downstairs, and I've been upstairs for 2 days resting. Anybody can be sick, anybody can feel not going out. I think the president just felt he wasn't going out. I want politicians to stop carrying these rumors. We need to be a collective people to work together to fix our economy. President Tinubu is on track. I'm here. I've spoken to congressmen, I've spoken to IMF, I've spoken to people in the World Bank. Honestly, President Tinubu and his economic policies are very harsh to Nigerians, and President knows that the people are suffering, and he sympathizes with them every day. Even when he spoke to me, he told me that his heart is to Nigerian people, but it's a necessary evil, necessary pill that we must swallow. So I know that people are suffering, and the president himself knows that people are suffering. I continue saying this because people are joking with the economic policies of the president. We were a consumption country before. President Tinubu wants us to be a productive country. We need to produce. We need to convert our agricultural products to goods. And I don't see why people are crying. I like him going to Brazil always, because President Lula da Silva saw the same thing many years ago before he was elected in 2003. And this is how Brazil was. I know that I was there with President Thabo Mbeki for the swearing in 2003. So I want the friendship of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and President Lula da Silva to continue, because we are going to gain a lot from that friendship. And I believe that the economic policies of President Tinubu might be harsh today, but it will be better tomorrow. We are doing dash. We are giving everything for free, but Tinubu is bringing back the economy where it's supposed to be. We have done so many good things. I'm part and parcel of this government because, one, the president is my friend. Secondly, I'm a senator serving Abia North, and I cannot distance myself and a ranking member of All Progressive People's Congress. So we are doing everything possible Nigerian people and politicians should stop these rumors. They should focus on what we are doing. We have done so many goods. I will continue to be on track. I don't want to talk too much there. I will speak in the next 2-3 weeks on economic policies. Thank you very much.
So, distinguished, are you confirming that His Excellency is in good health?
Even if he's not in good health, somebody can be sick and he will get better to do his travels. President is going to go into Japan and for a state visit in Japan, and he will come to Brazil for a state visit in Brazil and come back to Nigeria to go to United Nations in September. So President is in good shape. Let's stop.
Tinubu is copying bad examples, undemocratic examples. That's what Tinubu is copying, and Nigerians are watching. You can see where we are going. Openly and deliberately. Look at where Tinubu is taking us to. Museveni, Vladimir Putin, Mugabe. But in US, where we copy the democracy, he won't show such example. He will not.
So, Barrister, let's even look at military barracks renaming after president, a sitting president in Nigeria. Historically, in the naming of military barracks, it has followed a pattern of honoring those who contributed significantly to the country, particularly in the context of wartime heroes or military leaders, or to recognize some significant historical locations, mostly relating to military events. So exactly. It has to be related to military event or honoring military heroes. The question is now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was never a military leader. He wasn't a military personnel at all. So he's just a democratically elected president. In this context, was a barracks even supposed to be named after him?
At all, it's not.
Going out of the primary reasons why people have some people have been named after barracks.
That is the infamy we are talking about. Look, somebody should arrest this nonsense. I'm not joking. Somebody should arrest this nonsense. We don't have a National Assembly that should hurt Tinubu and what he's trying to do to Nigeria. Look at how everybody is just kotoing. Everybody is now subservient to Tinubu and where he is going. And you think he's ordinary, Abi? To make matters worse, we don't even see the so-called strategy in him, in the economic front. He have not done anything to improve anything in Nigeria. He's just after his own selfish interest, ego. But in fact, the way this man is going, he will rename Nigeria after him. The way Tinubu is going. One day we woke up and said that it is now a Federal Republic of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. God have and you think it's a joke, Abi? What else is left? No, tell me, what else is left? He has renamed everything. I even rename Abuja after his name. Barrister, there is also a proposed Bola Ahmed Tinubu Federal University of Nigeria languages in Aba.
Yes, National Assembly have approved that. It's under construction. It's in the pipeline.
Good. Yeah, so you can see how he spread it all over Nigeria, so that he will spread his tentacle all over the place. Somebody must stop this nonsense. I'm not joking, because it has become nonsense. This man is just after ego.
But Barrister, would it not mean that the president is really doing a laudable job, and that is the reason why complexes or buildings, which edifices are being named after him? Have you not seen it in that line of thought?
I didn't say anything. No, maybe you show me. Is there any time Tinubu open his mouth without begging Nigerians to be patient, that he know that things are hard? Is there any time he's not begging Nigerians concerning his bad leadership? And you are telling me, see, what are we seeing here?
So Barrister, you know why I said this? Because yesterday the First Lady was given a chieftaincy title in Enugu State. Go Simba 1 of Enugu State, and it means the jewel of women empowerment. She's doing absolutely well. If she wasn't doing well, that chieftaincy title would not be given to her. So you see what I'm saying? So it looks like some Nigerians are really seeing that the president is trying, or this administration is really doing something laudable.
Promise.
Sir?
You see, I don't want to quarrel with you this afternoon. Seriously.
Barrister, I'm just sharing a line of thought.
It's your line of thought. It doesn't sync well with me. Tell me what you think this woman have done for Nigeria. Mention it.
They say she's the jewel of women empowerment.
They said.
That is what the traditional ruler in Enugu State said.
I don't agree with you and those traditional rulers. I don't agree with you. Tinubu and his wife and his family, they don't want to spread their tentacle all over Nigeria. That is the beginning of dictatorship. If you don't know, because this thing that everybody is supporting now, we have seen it ahead of time. Oh, we have seen it ahead of time, and it's going to boomerang. It may cause problem in Nigeria. Go and mark my word. You say this in Tinubu is it, and everybody is supporting it, must definitely cause problem. Maybe by that time your eyes will open. Nigeria will say, we didn't know, we thought that's what we'll be hearing. We thought he meant well. The same thing they did for Buhari here for 8 years. They were supporting him. And some of us, we are crying out. They didn't listen to us. Until this man wasted 8 years of our lives. Tinubu has started now. Very soon now, they will call his son and give him another title in the same Enugu. Then they will now call the daughter. What is Hope Uzodinma doing himself? Has he given his own title? No, Hope Uzodinma have not seen all the title. He will going to create one for him in Imo State. Go and watch it. He must create one for Tinubu and his family in Imo State.
Barrister, Barrister, I understand the way you feel, but as I keep saying, let me mention just one Nigerian that is saying that he has given the president 99% score for his 2 years in office. Like I said, his name is Senator Adedayo Adeyeye. He was a former Minister of State for Works and Chairman and Board of Nigerian Ports Authority. He's a senator now, and he's given the president 99% in 2 years in office.
Are you serious?
So these are some of the Nigerians that are seeing that the president is doing something wonderful.
What did you call him? Adeyeye Abi?
Yes, sir.
Where did that name coming from?
He's a Nigerian.
Where is he coming from? Which region of Nigeria?
Is it about ethnicity right now?
If not, what else? Is that not what Tinubu is? Is that not what he's good at? No, is that not what he's good at? Divide and rule. If people from Southwest will not praise him, who else will praise him? Hold on, who else will praise him? Answer me. When they are giving all the appointment to the Southwesterners, what are you not saying? That is the beginning of dictatorship. This thing you are seeing so. Go and watch every other place where this thing has happened. That's how they started. Gradually, sycophants. They will be paid money. They will be cajoled. They will be brought in. They will be given contract and all that to sing the praises of the president until he gathered everybody and put everybody in his pocket.
Barrister, I think you're reaching too far now. But let's talk about strengthening democracy. We're in a democratic system of
democracy. So if you come out now, you will swear that we're in a democracy. What Tinubu is doing?
Barrister, we're in a democratic system of government.
I don't think so. I don't think, because what we are seeing now, it has never happened in the history of Nigeria. Tell me at every point in time where we saw what Tinubu is doing in office today. Even PDP, with all his spread and everything, they still allowed APC to exist. They didn't do this thing that Tinubu is doing today. How can you call this type of nonsense a democracy?
All right, Barrister, language, sir. We're one on the internet.
Please, the people should promise, please. Anybody who loves this country should be very blunt in condemning this thing before it swallows all of us. I'm not joking. Anybody who is a patriotic Nigerian should ask Tinubu, is this democracy that you promised Nigerians?
All right,
we should be doing that by now.
All right. So you have seen it. Isn't that funny? What do you think? Do well to drop your comment on the comment section, all right? I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you.